Hello, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another War of the Three Kingdoms video. Just before I get to that, some stuff going on here in the different portals. Uh, apologies for my apologies for the last two videos. I really didn't realize that I only had the internal audio turned on. I didn't realize that the microphone was off until after I had already uploaded the videos. So yeah, you guys wouldn't have heard me saying what I was saying in those videos. I really need to check my settings for the recorder before I start, but I know for sure it's working now. All right, first these guys here had a new costume and two new heroes, along with two costumes for one costume for a 4-star and 3-star. Definitely interesting. These heroes are some of the weaker seasonal heroes. The Springvale. This guy's drawback, especially, is quite terrible. The caster gets minus 51% defense against ice for 4 turns. This effect can't be cleansed. Well, you can easily remove it with something like a Guardian Gazelle, who will put the dance on him. But that's still... So it's not like you don't have any options for that. But it's still quite bad. I do like that he's a hit 3 and he does quite a bit of burn damage. And he decreases the enemy healing as well. And those stats are quite high. Look at that HP, 3000. Alright. Yeah, and this guy got a nice little power boost. Oh, I don't like the class. Cleric is more of a defensive class. And this one, nice. Nice blue healer. Decent class for a healer as well. Monk. The best class healers are clerics. Monk is pretty good as well. I'm gonna wait until there's a mimic feature before I use my coins there. I have one coin pool here. I'll wait until after the hits are done before I use it, and then we get the results, and just use all my hits, all my coins at once. However many pulls I will be able to do. I'm holding on to these for now, just to see what happens next time the event comes around. But my chances of getting something I don't already have is still quite high. But I only have costume Lubu and costume Guan Yu. I wouldn't mind getting Sun Quan. Dio-chan would be amazing. Man-headed beast is not as strong as he used to be. No, well, he is. His strength is still the same. It's just that the current heroes being released are a whole lot stronger. So by comparison, he's weaker. Erlang Shen, pretty nice hero for sure. But just like with Nine-Headed Beast, he's just weaker compared to the newer heroes. Very weak compared to them. Alright. One last thing I'd like to say before I head over to the... Up until now, I had not pulled up until my last video. I had not pulled any legendary troops, and I managed to pull the purple divine cleric troop. And last night I was doing a few coin pulls here in the epic troop summon, and I got lucky and hit the 0.2% chance and pulled the legendary troop that was available at that time, which was the blue barbarian druid troop minotaur. It was crazy. I didn't the odds are so low that you never know what will happen. So you do get thoroughly surprised. Okay, I came in at a good time. My defense has not been doing so well this War of the Three Kingdoms. I'm just actually trying something out. Relius. I took Relius from the Fated Summon, and I used the Hero Coach on him to get him up to 90. And I give him some emblems. I don't have enough to give him the Master emblems right now, but I do plan to do that for sure. And as you can see, I have him on the wing. Glusmer, Ludwig, Alucard, and Toon Vivica, which I got Glass Vivica from Hero Academy, which means I also got the Toon and the second costume. I already had the first one, which is the one that gives defense down. So I was thoroughly surprised when I got the Glass and all these others. And then as you can see, I have her on the right wing. All right. So yeah, my defense has been hit a couple times now, and it was one shot the first 2 times, and now it's been failed and cleaned. So that's some level of progress, I guess. Actually, I'm quite happy. That's good to see. I always like to see when at least some failure happens against my defense. It means I'm either getting lucky or their strategy just ended up failing against it. All right, where do I want to begin here? I need to find some reasonable targets to hit. I did not do that well last time, and I want to face reasonable targets. It's not fun. I can try against this team. Can use some holies. Alright, you know what? Instead, I'll use Viscilus here and her there. Yeah, I think I'd prefer to do that. Alright, let this first battle begin. Let's see what happens. right. A fair amount of yellows, not only 5 greens. They are quite separated though. So it will take a few moves for me to get them connected. Alright, let's do that. Okay. Okay. And of course that had to set him off. He's... what's his class? We can evade. Alright. Let's go there. Alright, take my first yellow match. That Maftos is really annoying. I don't have counters for that. Can I get a yellow in the middle? Okay, that's helpful. I know I'm gonna lose someone. Wusang is gonna kill someone for sure. Alright. Wow. Alright, best to take the kill. I'm not gonna take any chances here. Alright, let's play it safe. Alright, so Visceros definitely comes through for this fight. Alright, Wusang going down. Nice. I have to really love how Gazelle can keep everyone alive. Alright, that's it for him. Nice first battle. Alright, I'm gonna pause and come back. Alright, so next up I'm gonna go up against this Hrolfgar team here. Just trying something new, honestly. Just want to see what can happen. Alright, let's get this started. Ooh, I don't like to see that. Don't like to see when my teammates get zeros for sure. Alright. This one looks even worse than the last board. Blues are non-existent. Alright. Let's set up a diamond. healing done. Ouch. Very interesting. The AI decided to take out the reviver first. Can't make that up. She's close to going off anyway. Damn, I can't even flee. If this were a regular war, I would just flee. But I can't do that because I want my red lucky coins. Damn it. Couldn't even get green there. That's annoying. Using Relius when I did really hurt. Question now becomes, do I want to just do the cleanup or should I move on? Alright, I'll do the cleanup. Let's get some reds in there and finish this up. Yeah, as you can see, I got the Minotaur that I was talking about. Very lucky pull. 0.2% chance. Alright. I don't have the right. I still don't have a true for Krampus yet. So I'll have to work with that one. Alright. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, gonna go up against this team here next. I'm gonna use some reds for the attacking power and 2 yellows for support. Let's go ahead and see what we can do with this one. Yeah, that's what we want to see. We want to see the opponents dealing, not getting one shots. All right, not a bad starting board. All right, we'll make this green diamond. I can blow it at some point for board clearing. All right. Did not want to set off that. Ouch. That's what we want to see. Damn, it's gonna set off Aslar. Not good. Okay. Interesting. He didn't take himself out. Weird. That should be enough though. Alright, so this one will be a win. Okay. Alright. Nice. Very nice.